Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you all. So on occasion of World Diabetes Day, we are conducting a special talk show and we have a guest with us, Ms. Shobha Shastri. Shobha is a qualified nutritionist and a certified diabetes educator. She has worked with top nutraceutical brands of India and she has also been featured on national television as a nutritionist. So welcome to our session, Shobha.
Thank you so much, Shweta, for having me back.
So as we all know that the prevalence of diabetes in India is going, like day by day it is increasing. So we have 77 million people who are already having diabetes, which is like 1 in 6 people, and it is it is presumed that it will be increasing by 2045. So what's your take on this, and why do you think that there is so much of prevalence of diabetes in our country?
Very good point, Shweta, because the problem is, just like India has the diet of India, the lifestyle of India has changed drastically from what our ancestors used to follow. We no longer eat our traditional millets, जैसे कि जवार है, कांगनी है, रागी है, हम लोग वो सब नहीं खा रहे हैं. Instead, what are we eating? We are eating processed foods. What has happened to our lifestyle? Desk job has increased the prevalence of sedentary lifestyle, and also autoimmunity, pollutants, pesticides, all of this together is leading to an increased prevalence, as you said, and India is ranking second on a global scale, so it's very bad.
So what do you think basically are the risk factors for this?
The risk factors, अगर group में डालना है तो diet and lifestyle तो है ही.
Okay.
Apart from that, something that people should be very careful and your viewers should be careful is something called as visceral fat. You may look thin, but तुम्हारे organs के आसपास there is a layer of fat. So we don't know, but there is a fat deposition happening there. Also, people who are having excess tummy fat, having higher waist circumference, also should be very careful. And family history तो है ही, genetics and family history, because of which diabetes, the prevalence and your chances of getting diabetes are high.
तो बेसिकली हम लोग न्यूट्रिशन एंड हेल्थ अवेयरनेस एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं, वी ऑल्सो डू अ बॉडी कॉम्पोजिशन फॉर ऑल द पीपल हु कम इन फॉर दीज कैम्प्स. सो वी हैव ऑल्सो ऑब्जर्व दैट देर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु हैव like high percentage of visceral fat. The fat around the belly is very high, and which is again one of the risk factors which like with diabetes, associated with diabetes. And a lot of other like lifestyle disorders that we see these days.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do you think are the diet and lifestyle changes we should be making for this?
Very simply, the diet changes में you need to have, one needs to have a high fiber diet. Okay, that remains constant throughout. We have to go back to our
basics,
roots. Yes, so millets खाना चाहिए. Millets have very high fiber content. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, and unpolished rice, wheat bran, oat bran, ये सब we should reintroduce back into our life. Okay. Secondly, there's a concept called glycemic index, which I'm sure most of the viewers would have heard. तो ये बताता है कितना जल्दी हमारे ब्लड में शुगर फैलता है जो भी खाना खाते हैं. तो प्रोटीन फूड्स, फाइबर फूड्स एंड फैट, ये तीनों खाएंगे तो ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स इज लो. दैट मीन्स ब्लड शुगर releases very slowly into the blood. So वैसे वाले foods you have to ensure. And lifestyle में physical activity. And physical activity recommendation remains the same, 150 minutes of moderate to intense. So walking तो ये सब चलता रहेगा, but muscle training is very important.
So muscle training, weightlifting, yoga,
yes,
in which you are lifting your own weight,
body weight, functional, correct.
So
because
that is very important.
Muscle is very active, so you get to even burn excess sugar, excess glucose in the blood when you are sleeping, because muscle is so active, it is repairing. So why not?
तो मतलब basically देखो, इंडिया में it is a myth that weightlifting, मतलब 40s के बाद weightlifting people don't do it much. They think it is for youngsters only.
Correct.
So but what is your take on this?
See, there are two things to it. The youngsters want to go for the cosmetic aspect, muscles, dole shole and all of that. Ladies again are like, oh no, I'll look like a man अगर मैं weight lift कर लूँगी. And 40s के बाद तो वो your the paunch develops, sedentary lifestyle. So actually you need to go to the gym, lift some weights, not look like any of your film star, but just be physically fit, such that आपका तोंद नहीं निकला हो, आप एक्टिव रहो, यू डोंट फील टायर्ड वेरी ऑफन. तो उतना इंश्योर करने के लिए उतना वेट लिफ्ट किया हुआ बस है, बट एटलीस्ट दैट मच इज इम्पोर्टेंट.
So you are making sure that we don't need zero size figures. We need perfect, proper, healthy bodies and normal BMI, right?
Exactly.
This is all we all need. Okay.
Exactly.
So it is not necessary to have those celebrity figures and physiques that we see on the television.
Exactly.
But we all should maintain an ideal body weight, and that is how I think we can like reduce the prevalence of diabetes in India and other lifestyle diseases that we see each day.
Correct. If on the spectrum of celebrity diets, a celebrity body यहाँ पे है, तो dad bod या fatherly figure, father जैसा figure, that is on this side. So we don't have to be somewhere in the middle. एकदम उस तरफ भी नहीं, एकदम इस तरफ
भी नहीं. Yeah. So can you explain briefly what happens in diabetes?
Very good question. Okay, so when we eat food, any food, it gets digested, and हमारा just like money, the coins and notes, our body only recognizes glucose. Okay. So whatever you eat, आप शुगर नहीं, आप सपोज इफ यू ईट एप्पल, इफ यू ईट इवन ओट्स, फाइबर वाला फूड, एवरीथिंग हैज टू गेट कन्वर्टेड टू ग्लूकोज. जैसे ही डाइजेस्ट होके ग्लूकोज ब्लड में आता है, आवर बॉडी सेंसेस दिस एंड अलर्ट्स द पैनक्रियाज. तो पैनक्रियाज नाउ start producing insulin. Insulin helps in utilization, मतलब अपने cells में दरवाजा खोल देता है.
So it's like a key.
It's like a key.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the blood glucose can go inside. Because of this, the levels of blood glucose also reduces. Insulin level also reduces.
Okay.
But what happens is when we eat the wrong type of food and we don't exercise, okay, so our body में excess sugar gets released in the blood. So the digestion के बाद excess sugar is released in the blood. Noting this, pancreas is like, okay, I need to produce insulin.
Okay.
Excess insulin produce कर लेता है. Over time, if you keep doing this again and again, the body, pancreas gets tired, and the cells are also like, okay, so much of insulin around me, I'm not going to open the doors for the sugar.
Okay.
So this is called insulin resistance.
So as a result of which we have to take external insulin, right?
Yes, exactly. So the pancreas also get tired. They're like, no more, I cannot produce any more insulin. There is excess of insulin in the blood where the cells say, no, you don't affect me anymore. Because of which there's excess sugar also in the blood. So too much of everything, even for our cells, is bad. So then that is how diabetes develops.
So you should not disrupt the natural mechanism of the body. That's the point.
Exactly. Eat how much you want and eat wisely.
Yeah. So, and the next thing is, can you also briefly explain about pre-diabetes?
Yes, pre-diabetes is, ऐसा एक window जहाँ पे you are not yet diabetic. At the same time, तुम्हारा blood sugar levels are very high.
Okay.
So this is like a very good wake-up call. Suppose if you do a blood test and doctor बोलेगा या फिर in your blood test there is a range, it shows pre-diabetes. It's a wake-up call कि look at your diet, look at your lifestyle, look at what you're eating, look at your supplements. ये सब ठीक कर दो, so you will not go towards diabetes.
Okay.
You will not get diabetes.
Okay.
You can prevent that from happening.
So it is something which can be prevented with diet and lifestyle, especially if you're genetically, you know that you are predisposed to this thing.
Exactly.
So you should be taking care of it in a much better way, in a much more aware way, right?
Correct.
So what do you think is the role of supplements and like botanical extracts? We see a lot of articles on newspaper which say that these supplements and these will help in managing your blood glucose levels, etc. So what's your take on that?
See, our regular kitchen herbs जैसे दालचीनी है, मेथी seeds है,
exactly.
Okay, even करेला we say there's something called as bitter melon. So all of these, they are shown to reduce blood sugar levels. So for example, if you are eating say carrot cake, थोड़ा cinnamon डाल दो, थोड़ा बहुत you will get some benefit out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but the problem there again is that you need to eat a lot more of cinnamon, a lot more of methi seeds for that effect to be seen
in the body. Yeah, exactly.
That is where supplements come in because they distill that extract. वो लोग extract करते हैं और आपको एक tablet में दे देते हैं which will be very effective in reducing your blood glucose.
Okay.
Also बहुत सारे vitamins and minerals we should be eating. Selenium एक है, chromium is also very important because chromium is important for insulin secretion because insulin, sugar, सब कुछ are related as we spoke. So supplements is like one stop shop. आपका diet थोड़ा ठीक कर लो, supplements खा लो, you will be safe. and exercise कर लो. Yes, so I am for supplements and I am for botanical extract वाले supplements.
Oh, perfect. So, and again, we have a perfect solution for whatever you said. We have this product called as Glucoach. It is an amazing product for, you know, like managing your glucose levels, and we have this flip chart. So this is a beautiful knowledge tool that we have created. On one side we have the picture of the product, and on this side we have all the description of the product. So basically Glucoach, if you see it, you know, like promotes the body's ability to metabolize glucose, you know, like glucose in the body. It maintains healthy blood sugar levels, and also it supports metabolic and endocrine system.
Wow.
So it is like a one pack solution if you want to manage your glucose levels. And you know, the intended users of this product are someone with a poor diet, with sedentary lifestyles, who are overweight, who have this weak immune system, and also adults whose lifestyle choices affect their blood sugar levels.
Maybe pre-diabetic people.
Pre-diabetic people, exactly. So we are not claiming that it is going to, you know, cure or, you know, like prevent the disease, but it is just for supporting, you know, like the situation.
Got it.
Okay, so it has a lot of ingredients, like you mentioned. Yeah, you can see that it already has bitter melon fruit extract.
Oh, wow.
That you mentioned, that it is one of the amazing ingredients when you need to manage your blood glucose levels. It has fenugreek, it has amazing soluble fibers that we all know that, and it is again, you know, like really good for managing blood glucose levels. Then we have good mar leaf extract. As the name itself suggests, good mar means killing the sugar. Gud ko marne wala.
Okay.
So it's a Indian botanical extract, has been used in India since a long time, and it also helps in reducing the blood sugar levels. Then we have curcumin in it.
Oh.
Curcumin, as you know, is
Haldi.
turmeric, haldi apna. So it is anti-inflammatory. So it is again going to help you with a lot of things. It reduces the insulin resistance and improves the beta cells.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is one thing which is very important, and it improves the beta cell functioning. And we also have transfer factor trifactor formula in it, which is the something which is very unique about our products. So we have transfer factors from cow colostrum and chicken egg yolk in this, which is going to help you balance your immune system in a very, very big way. So what do you think is the, you know, like the relationship between this glucose levels and the immunity?
See, very good, because अपना immune system, the way our immune system works is by inflammation. So anytime you get hurt, पहले उधर दर्द होता है, फिर थोड़ा सा सूजता है, and then only it starts healing. So first, our body alerts our immune system by inflammation.
Okay.
It inflames in that area. So this is for wounds, okay? What happens in diabetes is there is chronic inflammation. Excess of sugar in the blood, excess of insulin in the blood. Both of them cause insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is known to cause inflammation.
Okay.
तो इससे होता क्या है? इंसुलिन बढ़ता है, शुगर लेवल्स कम नहीं हो रहे हैं, इन्फ्लेमेशन भी बढ़ रहा है. That means, and then until the insulin levels go down, until the blood sugar goes down, your inflammation will also not go down.
So this vicious cycle works continuously, and these are, you know, like traditional signs and symptoms of inflammation, like heat, redness, pain, and swelling.
Correct.
So you will see that, and that is all related to immunity, right?
Correct. And as you said, जो beta cells है pancreas का, they stop functioning because of chronic inflammation, chronically getting tired of producing excess insulin, and our cells are also tired because sugar नहीं जा रहा है, no energy. And they are also not responding to insulin. It's a very, very paradoxical state, क्योंकि हमारे blood में इतना sugar होके भी tired है हम. So yeah. So that is how the immune system comes into play.
Okay, so this is I think this is one of the ideal products that we have. It has chromium in it. It has a lot of botanical extracts, which are well researched, patent blend of ingredients that we have in this product. And we also have this transfer factor trifactor formula, which is going to balance your immunity. So it is like a one-pack solution for managing your blood glucose levels. And also anyone who have these poor lifestyle choices, they can also take support from this product.
Correct. By improving their diet, lifestyle, and supplementing this, they have a much better chance of, you know, not going towards diabetes wala ghai.
Yeah, exactly. So can you summarize this session in, you know, like very briefly?
Sure. So take home message for everyone, simple, ठीक है? Diet, lifestyle, supplements. Diet, high fiber खा लो, low glycemic foods खाओ, which is protein foods, your fiber rich foods, fruits and vegetables, ठीक है? And good fats. So these all reduce the glycemic index of the food. Lifestyle, 150 minutes of moderate to strong physical activity. Weightlifting is ideal, walking is also better. start somewhere. Okay, and supplements, especially like as you mentioned, botanical extracts and as well as vitamins and minerals and immune support would be the best to prevent high blood glucose and to prevent diabetes as well.
So great. This was an amazing take-home message. So thank you very much for attending this wonderful session by Shobha. Thank you very much, Shobha, for being there with us again.
Thank you so much for having me back, Shweta, and it is my pleasure completely.
So as New Year is coming, and we should all be on track with our like diet and lifestyles to maintain a healthy, well-balanced weight, and also make sure that our blood sugars are in check. So keep yourself well maintained, eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, deep breathe. Thank you very much for attending today's session, and do follow us on Instagram, Facebook and our YouTube channel, that is For Life India. Thank you very much once again.